Didn't really watch the coverage. Well, I watched some of it. Fell asleep towards the end though, not because it was just way too tired. Anyway, I've always liked this deck, and I think it picked up quite a few additions with the Temple of Triumph and the God's Willing. God's Willing is so incredible in this type of deck. And I think the playing Giddings out of the sideboard. I don't know that Oliver was the first to do that. I know he was the first that I saw do that, and I think it was absolutely genius and really changed this deck a lot. Also, the Fries in the sideboard are just incredible cards. Um, this deck's super weak to things like Simic Nexus. I mean, this is going to be my first matches with this build of the deck. But just looking at it, I feel like Simic Nexus type decks are just going to ream us. Um, I believe we might struggle a little bit versus some of the Esper draws. But I think we're going to shine versus other aggressive matches, which is what I've mostly been getting paired versus. Fandom starts in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to keep the chit chat to a minimum, I think, and just smash or attempt to smash. Because Dave C is in it again, and he's a good friend of the stream, and I really want to go cheer him on. And the fandom people put on a wonderful, just a wonderful program anyway. Um, if you've not heard of them, like say you're watching on YouTube, I highly suggest you go get the Fandom Legends link on, I think it's Fandom Legends on Twitch or on Twitter, and there'll be a link to their Twitch, and then they have replays and stuff. But yeah, great organization. Well, they put on a great event. Guess I can't speak about the organization since I don't know. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. I think they're good. Could be a Mirrorino. Probably a Mirrorino. Oh, what a dagger! Oh, I'm so silly. What a silly little Billy. Did I really do that, friends? Oh, no. Oh, heavens no. Oh, that was so bad. So bad. So bad. So very bad. Really a main deck. Okay. Well, I believe we have to go with this one. Not really getting anywhere though. See if they have a reckless thingy. They did. Hopefully they don't have two. Ooh. So Feather says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, so I'm just gonna jam these things. I'm obviously gonna attack some at that. Hey, NRF. What it is, little homie? Is there any background music playing? I can't really tell. They're tapping a lot of mana. Oh, they have a Johnny. Interesting. So their main deck's a little bit bigger. They have Aurelia's and a Johnny's. Because I'm going to ignore this Johnny. And to the window, to the wall. Smash. Smash. I'll go ahead and use this here. You get a +1/+1. It gets to bounce back to my hand because of the feather anyway. And I don't know how they beat this board. Yeah, I've been told that people are hearing a hum now, and I don't know how to fix it. Like, I am absolutely clueless what to do to try to fix it. I believe shocks to be fairly medium in this match. They're really only good versus the war boss and nothing else. Don't think I'm going to run off all of these. Probably try Gideon's on the play, but not the draw. It could just be my fan. Like, I'm having problems with my fan right now, and I don't really know how to fix it. See, the problem with my computer is the fan, like, my computer appears to be built out of some kind of piece of metal that they've drilled holes in and attached plastic on the side, kind of like an armor or something for aesthetics. And the fans are between the plastic and some of the metal parts, and like the cord feeds back into the metal. And like I've pulled my computer out, and to be honest, I can't even figure out how to get back into it to like replace a hard drive or anything. It's like kind of odd, so I have no idea where it's plugging in at. I just know it's feeding back through the metal. Wait, so opponent put on top and then didn't play a land on 2. Did they F6 their turn, or did they not have something? Feels to me like they had to have F6 their turn. Yeah, if there's going to be a hum, that's going to get annoying. That might actually be something that would stop me from streaming, even. Like, that would frustrate me beyond belief. I can't figure out what it is in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 20 days or something. To the window. Well, I was gonna play our bird, but we have this, so I guess I'll play this. I guess I can't quit streaming since I'm sponsored until the end of the year. I'm stuck. So what happens when you sign a contract with Sean Corp? So we're going to use a God's Willing, probably. Kind of makes me not even want to attack with this. Yeah, let's let them use it. Need to use this anyway. We're somehow below on life here. We'll be up 1 after the attack. But our opponent literally played, what, 3 spells and we could lose this game? Because I don't know how we beat Feather God's Willing without our own Feather God's Willing. To the window. I guess you get the God's Willing again. Nah, you don't. I mean, you do, but I'm not going to pay the 4 life. Kind of just looking to dodge Fry now. They put the card on bottom, so at least that's good for us. Hoping we can steal a game with our Aurelia. We're going to be attacking with 2 different lethal threats here. Not quite sure how we lose. Moment of weakness, maybe? Or the thingy that gives lifelink? Target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. So there's nothing I have to worry about, right? Just dealing 4. Okay. Figured it out. Woo-wee! 1-0. Drew well versus Demir. I said I didn't know how we would win without a God's Willing. We did a God's Willing. Actually, I said Feather God's Willing. But apparently I underrated just the power of our own God's Willing. Fandoms today, so we'll get to see some cool decks. I think they had a pretty good lineup. Move that over to the side. Nobody wants to see me playing on Twitter to go look at the fandom lineup. Boom. They have a solid lineup. They have Autumn Lily, Nessa, BBD, Ali Eldrazi, Wafu Gate, Dave C, Javier Dominguez. We keep Caleb D, Marcio Calvara or whatever, Newmont, followed to Chufulu, Hoogland, Ulrich, which is an MPL member, and I'm actually offended at myself that I'm brain farting on his name. But he has a wonderful stream. I actually watch it a lot, which is why I'm so offended that I'm blanking on the name. Anime Amazonian and Yui Jensen. They got a heck of a lineup today. We do not have a particularly good draw. I'm gonna play this one because I think there's a chance they're just gonna steal whatever I play, and I think Feather's better for us because we can just shock this. And if they somehow can't steal it, this is better for us too. Oh no, they're just playing something else entirely. Oh, it's just Nissa. Piff, pish posh. JK, how the heck do we kill that? Oh, lovely. So if we play this and attack with them all, they get to block this, and we get to deal 3 damage to that. We don't have enough mana to finish it off. If we just attack with them both, we can Defiant Strike plus Shock. That's not enough to finish it off. The long story short is, I can't kill Nissa this turn. At least not in any fundamentally reasonable way. But I can kill the Nissa for my for the cost of this thing. I think it's worth killing Nissa. makes me so sad. We could save this, but killing this just has to be better. Okay. Got us. But now we get to move into a different stage of the game, which is pretty awesome. It's called Stage I Don't Give a. Swarm, my beauties. Swarm, swarm. Anything they block, we can finish. If they block anything with a 3-3, we can finish it off with Defiant Strike. So we're obviously going to try to kill this. Sequenced that improperly. I should have Sheltering Lighted first, I believe. Don't need another of those. Alright, well they're kind of back into the Stone Age now. Like, they're down to 6 mana. They're down to 6 mana. Hey Murph, what's up? I have a better haircut than that, Murph. I'm sorry, I can't take over. My haircut too strong. Alright, well, opponent has 1,000,000 mana. See what they block, then we'll do some math. See what we're doing. If they block the biggest, they'd be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're just going to block that then. Alright, well, if they're blocking that, I think we're going to save it. Maybe play the Dreadhorde Alchemist. So we're going to take 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're going to save it. I think I want that. Put another creature out here. So now they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana? Ugh. Okay. Okay. No, I did not watch the finals, though I did hear about it. I heard he was in a commanding position, or sorry, I heard Aaron was in a commanding position. I heard she was in it. I'm sorry. Uh, but I heard she was in a commanding position, so she obviously wasn't trying to cheat. But like I said, I didn't watch it myself, so I can't really comment on that. Oh, it wasn't in the finals? Oh, but I did not see or even hear about that one then. Or maybe we're talking about the same one. I have no idea. Whatever it is, I didn't see it. Like I said earlier, I didn't watch much of the coverage at all. Didn't mean to drag that out. I watched practically none of the coverage. I tried to, but I'm on just a really weird sleep schedule at the moment. I don't think this hand's fast enough or strong enough. Alright, I guess we keep this. I think Aaron's deck was pretty good, though. I streamed it 2 days ago or whatever, and it felt powerful. Don't know if I'm sold on only one experimental frenzy in the main, but that's fine. I have a lot of the cards I want. I just don't know whether I'll have time or the mana to activate or play them. I guess this is a kind of good one for this situation then. I guess I have to kill mana producers. What was the light up? What was the light up the stage thing you're talking about? I have an uncomfortable decision to make now. Because I want to kill this. But I obviously don't think I can win the game just killing that. I think I have to play this and hope they can't answer it. I only had 2 cards left. I want to kill this because it becoming a 3/5 is a problem. They're super light on blue mana, so I don't have to worry about mass manipulation. I only have to worry about melody. That's good for us. That's super good for us. That's even better for us. So we can put a stop on opponent's turn. Smash. I don't know why I said that was even better for us when it's pretty irrelevant. I'm going to pay the 4 life and use this one because I don't want them to have some stupid way to remove it. There's probably not one, but I want them targeting the Danto and leaving our feather in play if there is something. Still have 7 mana, but we have a 4/5 flyer. That's 4 mana. That's Nissa. Need something else or they're dead. I think they're just dead now. Does they have a way to bounce the feather without tapping both creatures? Unsummon? Yes, unsummon. Unsummon doesn't do it really. Because we get the Reckless back and we killed a blocker. Yeah, I'm not sure what it could be. Hey Trickery, what's up? It's gonna be a Krasis, but like a Krasis. Oh no. So it's a fairy. Okay, so fairy's good enough. It's not good enough either because even if they hit the Llanowar Elf, we're getting our Reckless Rage back and we can clear the blocker. 2-0. I didn't think they really had an out there, but wanted to be sure. What have you been into, Trickery? You like the nice hum of my, apparently the new hum of my computer? I need to put my phone on charge while it's on my mind. Alright, first game we're going to play. Alfredo Torres. I believe this is 3 days in a row. And I believe they're on vampires, but no matter what they're on, we can't keep that one lander. We can't keep this one lander. And we have to keep this. Probably going to get rid of the Kurd. The Gerd. And one shock. Maybe I should have got rid of one Reckless. Oh, they changed decks. We have no chance to win with this hand versus that deck. I think I'm just going to play this one. I'm not gonna watch it while I'm streaming Murph, but I'll watch it later. I pulled it up. Though in complete fairness, the title and stuff have already kind of offended me. I have nothing but respect for Aaron. And there's no reason to try to shame him transitioning. Her. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit. Oh, I love Aaron's stream. He's Aaron's super friendly and pretty knowledgeable and plays a lot of the type of decks I enjoy. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh no, we got a reader, folks. What in the world's this do? Death Touch Lifelink. Whenever it deals damage to a player, that card's pretty cool. If we don't draw something fantastic this turn, we're gonna pack them up. That's something pretty good, actually. Can't really attack because they just no block or block with a human and then draw or then loot a card. They can have a counter spell or a number of different things here, removal spell and response. I mean, I don't have the ability to play around anything, so. Bring these to the party. I think we're gonna bring these to the party. Probably gonna bring this. Not a big fan of that card actually. Bum 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 bum. We keep. Wah wah. That's some good cards. Please no removal for our well Bossarino. Stop on my turn. We're definitely gonna use nothing actually. Put that on the bottom. see if we can find some gas. Exactly where I wanted that card, in my hand where it can be discarded. Teferi. Feel like that means they have multiple. Farai is awesome, by the way. Could have played the Gideon first and gave it lifelink, but I think my life total is absolutely worthless, and I was trying to bait some silly removal spell on this. Not that Alfredo's too good of a player to do something like that, but I was hoping. I believe the 1 point of life was literal relevant, though. Okay. Gives us something to use this Reckless Rage on. Don't want you. Hmm. Well, I almost used the God's Will. Well, I couldn't use the God's Willing because it was instant. Or can't cast instants, but I guess I'll go ahead and kill that. Maybe I'm supposed to save it for the big Teferi that I think that he has. I don't think he would have played the first one if he didn't have the second one, but I'm so far behind at this point, I just have to open his hands practically on lands. But yeah, like I said before we played match 1, I felt like we would struggle versus Esper Control unless we got very particular, or sorry, Esper decks unless we had very particular draws and Simic Nexus. This deck really wants to beat up on the more mid-rangey green decks, I think, and other aggro decks. But again, that was before I've ever played the deck. That's just suspicions off the top of my head. We keep. That's a bad sign. Did draw some of our better cards for the match, though. Oh, never mind. Slightly better sign. Don't really know what they're playing. Probably a Brewski. But I got a feeling if that is in play, you must get rid of it versus any deck that would cast it. They got an exclusionary mage. Oh, and they got another one of those. No, the daggers. Hiya. So if God's willing here to use for the exclusionary friend. Is that a wizard? That's a wizard too. Oh no. Oh no. How bad is this for us? We're going to attack here. He's going to block. they're going to block. And we use the Defiant Strike and get both of these bounced. Hey JJ, what's up? Oh yes, please give us this shock. We are 2-1 right now, JJ. We beat a Mirror and a Bant deck. I'm not sure what the Bant deck was. They played a bunch of mana producers, Nissas and Crasuses and died, and then we lost to Esper Midrange or whatever you call it. Yeah, I watched the video, Murph, but from everything that I've saw on the Twitter and the Facebook, people are all saying they think it was an honest mistake that gained her nearly no advantage. But I watched the video myself. Ooh. That one was a bit of a dagger. Um, um, I guess there's no reason not to. In fact, I should have done this before I attacked. So we have a God's Willing now, and we have a Defiant Strike. What's that? Draw a card. What Merfolk did they reveal? They revealed another Silvergale. I want to steal a 20 here. This is kind of bad. What have you been into today, JJ? You're awfully quiet over there. If they play big Krasis, oh boy, we'd be in trouble. Five mana? Okay. We're in trouble anyway. Six? Oh, they do have a Krasis? Oh, okay. Don't get me wrong, that's pretty horrible for us too. not sure exactly, Murph, but it is definitely doing its thing. Don't want that. Yeah, so there's no way we can kill them, right? They have too many things that block. Start with a God's Willing on this for blue. That makes it not be able to be blocked here. I think I do want that. They have two cards in their hand still. We have two blockers. We're almost dead. Ooh, that's a good one. So this says things. One ones have trample, so these have trample. So right now we're still just taking 9. We could double block. Possibly present lethal back. Did they leave the lands untapped? There's no way we can present lethal back. Probably no way anyway, by the way. Um, Wait, I thought I tapped my mana. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't casting. I thought I was lagging or something. Uh, I should do this too beforehand to get the scribe before I draw 2. That's not useful. So upkeep. So they're at 26. Can't imagine a way to win this turn, so I don't think I would want to use Defiant Strikes. So if I block their 4 biggest things, so this thing's gonna be an 8/8, right? So this is an 8/8. But we can cleanly block it with this. So we block their 4 biggest. We'd be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still. Okay. It's 9 still, I guess we don't do anything. Um, Ooh, that one actually. That one does things. Alright, so we have 4 blockers now. And some God Willings. They have 3 cards, and they don't have a particularly good attack. Hey, Boot, what's up, my friend? That's the 4th Skyguard they played, and they got a double trigger. Mostly the mana considerations, but I'm just playing the Star City deck. I didn't brew this or build this. It's just the Star City deck. Kind of surprised they conceded here. You'd think they would have Kraken or something that could draw them back. They have 30 life, but they just don't want to play no more. I don't know why, but I found that concession kind of odd. This is the first league I played with it, and it's felt pretty powerful. Like, I believe it's bad versus Esper, and probably bad versus things like Esper, or at least I think it's legitimately bad versus Esper. Or sorry, legitimately bad versus Nexus, and probably medium bad versus like Esper. But I've liked it versus these green decks, and I've liked it versus other aggro decks. Based on what they're playing, where they're playing that legendary wizard, I think there's a chance that I was supposed to mulligan to a removal spell. But I'm not sure. Alright, I don't need this stop. I think there's a good chance I'm supposed to mulligan to a removal spell. I tried Bant during the preview event, and I liked some of the cards in Bant too, but... So I could definitely be wanting to see more. Like, when you play Bant, you can pick up Collision Colossus and do that cool combo. And then there's the other card that I have no idea what's called that you get to pick up. Yeah, nah, sorry. I've got paired versus multiple Bant. Yeah, Season of the Growth, that card. I think that card's pretty awesome. I think it's fine if you put that in my hand. I think I would rather save my stuff for net or save my things to protect my feather. Not sure I care about this other stuff. I'm gonna take the damage here. Because they have this thing in their hand that we know about, and I want to be able to use the Shock Out Arcanist to kill it. I think my life total is getting low enough now that I will protect. I'll snap that off. It's what we call a good draw. Get to put the God's Willing back in our hand this way. We get to save all of our cool lava coil tricks for later. And be able to protect our feather all at the same time. We can kill that, so that's fine. A little harder to kill now. We have a lot of things we want to kill. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to use my Defiant Strike. Ha ha ha. Joke's on me. I just pressed the button like an idiot. Whee! Alright. So I know I want to kill this. And I think I want to kill this. Which would make me need to Defiant Strike this. Should have done this first, obviously. Gives me another blocker if they do some kind of cool triple block or something here. And we want to kill the Nissa, so we'll go ahead and do this. So that really helped with the board state some, but they might be able to deal with the Feather now. I think there's a good chance the Feather's dead at this point. It was a great turn for us regardless of whether Feather dies or not. Or gets stolen. I said dies, but I guess getting stolen's more likely. Alright, so we don't know any card in their hand. Still taking 5. Don't think I want to upkeep these. Maybe I would. Maybe I did want to upkeep those. Alright, again, we're going to start with this. Yeah, everybody's forgot about them nasty little merfolks. Then I think I want to Defiant Strike that one. So I can buy back the Lava Coil. Oh. Neat. Okay, so which one's this? This one's the one that's 2. So I want to get this. I want to take you, smash you. And I want to take you, smash you. Then I want to take you. That's just wrong. It's got to be this one. And we're going to stop on our opponent's turn too and get the other creature while we can. Yeah, unchecked feathers spiral out of control very quickly. Unchecked feathers do super. Oh wow, we got an instant queue. He didn't draw his signature card. They didn't draw their signature card that turn either. Well, Ray Future Pro. So we've already lost Alfredo Torres. Can we lose to another terrific Magic player? Raymond Perez, if I'm not mistaken. Former Rookie of the Year. This hand feels like a keep. We have a copy of our 3-mana Planeswalker. Play Mulligan. Yeah, this is a... Ooh! So we're getting a little something different, too. He's... From my memory of him and following his decks and stuff on Twitter and his events, previously he has loved playing Phoenix decks. It doesn't look like a Phoenix deck now, but we'll go ahead and play this. Maybe they'll use a removal spell on it, which frees up our War Boss. They're playing the Scapeshift deck? Could just be playing the Scapeshift deck. Apparently, Andre Strosky played it a bunch. Some people asked me to play it on stream. I have no idea what's in it. I have not played it. Circuitous Wrath. I have no idea if I'm just about to lose all my things. Let me click this one. Thank you. I guess I do need to put an upkeep stop this time, because there is a real chance this time I use it. Love being able to mentor over to the thing. Hey, it's going real well, Decon. How have you been? Not saw you around in a long time. As you can tell, my volume's a bit off, which sucks, but we out here doing it live, as they say. They did a really good job with the art of the gates. The old Don Thompson Arena lands, I use these for a lot of my modern decks. I think the entire cycle's cool. I especially love the island. I don't have any on my account, but we can go looking for it for funsies while Ray's making their play. I guess I can go down here and type basic land. Yeah. Alright, he's waiting on us now, so. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good pepperoni. What's gonna happen this turn? Could be anything. There's a chance that I should have shocked. I'm gonna try this, see what happens. I'm choosing this one, by the way, because it couldn't be Lightning Strike. Not that I think there'd be a Lightning Strike in Ray's deck here. But that was the primary motivation behind choosing it that way. I probably should have shocked there too. Not shocking there was probably wrong, considering I'm getting 2 white spells back. To be 100% honest, I'd forgot about them. Man, getting up early though, not fun. Not the funnest for sure. Alright, I think we have this one then. Just saving time here. Just saving the time. Okay. Don't want to slow row or anything. Um, Playing versus a good player, so there's no reason to do something like that. Um, I don't know if it's good enough to bring these in versus mending, but I don't really want my shocks anyway versus what I saw, so I'm gonna bring them in, but I might be trolling myself by bringing them in. I'll be bringing Gideon's in on the play because maybe Gideon's can kill one of his artifacts or something. But on the draw, there might be just a smidge too slow. Alright, we're definitely keeping... They mulliganed game 1 too. We have to keep that in mind. And we have Bay again. Ah, this is the Don Thompson Island I was looking for. I think I'm just gonna play this. I don't mind tanking, but like we were in a situation where he was tapped out and stuff like that. There was nothing to think about. Like if he had mana tapped out or if he had mana untapped or something, I would have probably taken more time on the turn. But when they have no mana or anything, just take the kill. Especially in a format that doesn't have force of natures and stuff. Oh no. So we have some good toys here. Our opponent clearly has some good toys too. Yeah, you are right about that. I think that comes from a lot of people like in their mind just thinking they're dead, thinking the game's over, like just get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, and then you're like kind of delaying it, but hmm. So we know the card on top. We don't want to change it, so let's see what happens now. Scape shift. Hmm. Are we dead? Are we dead? 18. Yeah, this isn't modern, JJ. Um, we're just dead, right? Is there an out in our deck? We definitely don't want this anymore. Doesn't do enough. Said we didn't want that. Could upkeep them, but we probably need our mana if it is anything. We kill one of these and block 2. They still have 9, which is 18. Maybe we're supposed to look for a red mana there? I'm not sure. I guess I was supposed to look for a red mana. Wouldn't have got it anyway. Alright, like I said, I thought this card was basically trolling us. But I definitely don't think I want it. I just want things that can attack. And we're going to play first. Definitely can't keep this. Gonna keep this. That card puts a decent amount of pressure on, but I think I'd rather look for a land. I'm glad we mulliganed it now because we desperately need to land. That's a pretty cool one. Not a land. Could have attacked first. I think he would have blocked. But I still should have attacked first. It's technically correct sequencing. I shouldn't F6 here. Why am I F6ing here? Oh my god, that was so bad. Yeah, we're going to get buried this game. Oh, he's already too far ahead. Might have had a chance if we hit our land on 3, but... happily pay 4 life. Trading 4 life for 1 here. That is called professional. A lot of different things start putting zombies into play. Yep, we're pretty buried here. Ooh. That one's not particularly helpful, is it? Make another bad trade here. They're going to get multiple zombies next turn. We've so far successfully dealt 0 damage. And we can't even get a cheeky kill if a God's willing. They're waltzing first. Does that mean they have escape shift and we get to pick up our cards? Yeah, means they have escape shift and we get to pick up our cards. Alright, well, we ended up 3-2. Opponent has a pretty fun deck. We may try their deck soon. It's pretty awesome though. Anyway, I still like this deck. I think it's pretty good. Actually, so I thought we would win that match, but yeah, here we are. The deck's definitely decent. This deck's definitely decent. I like it. If I was playing Fandom or some other event today, there's a good chance that this is the type of deck I'd be playing. I still like aggro. Usually 1 or 2 weeks into the format. Let's see if Dave's on. Can we host Dave already? You should send it to me. Boot. So Dave's not on already. I wanted to host Dave when we quit. That's unfortunate. Anyway, the Fandom event's getting ready to start, I believe, in 9 minutes. So, everybody should go watch that. I'm going to hop off here. It's dinner time for me. I got to go wash my eye out. And take care, everybody. Thank you all, as always, for coming by. And I watch your video, Murph. We can talk about it later. You too, man.